okay, so to start any Java project, okay, first we'll create a project, okay. So yeah, in the last class we discussed like Eclipse and basic requirements, right? Basic requirements to how to operate Eclipse, right? Okay, so now create a project for you. So core Java Abhinav. Okay, so the folder structure it has, okay. So later on in that particular section we will discuss like what are the different folder structure, but for now let's create a Java class. Okay, so right click on it.
Class.
Yeah, new Java class. Okay, then
Yeah,
class.
new job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you're already familiar with this, right?
yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so give a package name. Okay, we'll discuss it later what is package name, but for now just give a name. Okay, so hello world. Okay, that's it.
So if we are not specified any package name, it will take the default package.
Correct, it is go to the default package. Okay, so every class, I mean, this is how we write. Okay, so every class we write that public. Okay, public class. Okay, so we'll discuss like all these whatever the keyword you see here, right? Public class, class name, right? Public static void main, okay, string args. Okay, we'll discuss in that corresponding section, right? Whenever we'll go and do the anatomy on the class. Okay, so then just put a sys out. Okay, and hello world. Okay, so to compile it, okay, here it is done automatically, right? Because that compiler it is already integrated with Eclipse. Okay, so that's why we don't compile. Okay, and when you just uh, uh, save this, okay, change something and send it. Okay, so here you will see that it is getting
Mhm.
you see come it here, right? You see that message, you see that, see, just look at here,
No,
left, right, top, bottom. Okay, control S. Yeah, so I am changing something. Okay, check it here. Okay, it comes automatically. Okay, okay, see. Okay, so that is done automatically, right? Now even also you see the build automatically. So when you do this, basically it getting compiled, right? And then what happens, it creates the dot class file. Okay, after compilation it creates a dot class file. So where is the location? This is the location. Okay, core Java bin. Okay, so it is a location. Now if you change it, the view, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so go change the view as a resource type. No, it is okay. So okay, so no resource type. What is that? Project Explorer. Okay, so it doesn't show. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go to that folder and check the bin directory. Okay, Okay, so this is the bin directory, right? So here in the bin directory you will see your compiled class is there.
Hello world dot class.
Yeah,
Okay, got
okay.
it.
So okay, so whenever we have this Java class correspondingly after compilation, okay, we are having this one uh, dot class file. Okay, so that is nothing but the bytecode. Okay, you
Okay.
remember
Yeah.
we gone through in
Yes,
our
yes, yeah.
right in our first or second
JVM,
unit,
JVM, JDK.
right? Okay, so after compilation, that is the first thing being created.
Yeah,
Okay,
got it.
yeah. So and when you run it, okay, yeah, so right click on it. Either you can do from
Run the
here,
job.
yeah. Either you can run it from here, okay, or you can just run it from by just clicking this from the menu. Okay, so you can run it from here.
So what is the key for compiling?
Okay, so we have this Java C, right? Java C, you remember? I mean,
JavaC filename dot Java.
yeah, no. So if you go the bin, okay, let's go it here, no, right? We'll do this, no worries, okay. So this is the tool which is used, javac.exe is used to compile your
Mhm.
class. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so for that,
Okay.
go to the command prompt. Okay, so
Mhm.
now I already have this command prompt. Okay, so I already have this command prompt. Okay, maybe let me open it. Okay, now to compile your stuff from Java command prompt, you have to make sure that your this folder, okay, this location is in the path folder, I mean path, okay, environment path. So if that path is set or not, how do we know? Type Java, okay, okay, type Java.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it prints that options, you see, so it means it is already there in the path. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can basically access all this tool from your command prompt. Okay, so to do that,
Yes.
to work this properly, right, when I type Java and it is printing all these options, what I had to do is I had to set these in the path variable. Okay, so that's why if you go to the environment,
Mhm.
okay, env, okay, so go to the in edit environment for your accounts. Okay, you see it is a global one, this is the for your account. Okay, so go there and let's click on it. Okay, you see it here. So okay, so you see, so we have set the Java home. Okay, so that is the installation directory of the Java, and go to the edit, and you see where is the path variable. You see that bin slash bin. Okay, so it should be there.
Yeah.
Okay, if we don't put this, then we can get the details through your command prompt. Okay, so the stuff we got it through the command prompt, we will not get it. Okay, so to get that, to compile, this is what you have to do. Right, now close it, so we are okay. Okay, now go, where is my command prompt?
Okay.
Okay, so now open the command prompt, cmd cd, then we go to the location of the project, right, where we have the project, we'll go there. Okay, so this is our source project, right? Okay, this is the location, so go there. Okay, cd,
Mhm.
okay. Now if you do the dir, you see the list, right? Okay, now do the java c, okay, and then your hello world dot java.
Yeah.
Okay. Once this is done, then it will be getting compiled and create a .java file. Okay. So go to your source folder. Yeah, you see that Java class been created here. Yeah. So after compilation, it has created .java. Okay. Now if you want to run it, we have to use the Java, right? Java is the command. Java, then hello world. Okay. Dot class. Okay. Just hello world. See, that is got printed.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we used the tool, right? We day one we discussed. You asked me the question, right? How we are going to use this tool?
Yeah. Got. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how we are using, right? So, but this is a manual process. That's the reason this Java C and Java already been integrated with your Eclipse. Okay. So when
Yeah.
you run this, right? Run this Hello Java, right? Hello world. This is
Yeah.
basically calling.
Then.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
basically calling this command. Okay. Java Hello world. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
Yeah.
the way it is printing here, similarly, our output is printing here. Okay, got it? Any
Yeah.
question?
Got it.
Yeah. So this is how we are writing or we are executing the Java from the command prompt. Okay. We'll explore it. Means when we'll have some of the familiarity of the on the Java environment later on, we will uh, discuss more on it. Okay. So now go back to the track.
Yes.
Okay. So we just ran it. Now, as I mentioned, like we will be discussing more in details when we'll do the anatomy of this class, hello world. Okay. What does this main class, I mean main method for? What is the meaning of static? Why it is public? Okay. So
Okay.
then we'll go and discuss more on details. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get some of the building blocks. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So when we do the programming, right, we mainly what do we do? We basically process on the data. Okay. So that data could be, say you are doing some mathematical operations or mathematical calculation, adding, okay, adding the two numbers, then subtracting, okay, multiplying or dividing, or maybe you are working on the string, okay, you have taken your name as an input and you are displaying, simply displaying on the console. Okay. So to do that, whenever we are uh, accessing or working with the data, what you need to store it. Okay. You need to store that data so that you can use them in your program. Okay. Just like, we buy some products from the outside and we store that. Okay. So if you buy some goods for your kitchen, what you have the different containers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And say you need to say store the masala, right? So you have the small size of container, right? So you maybe brought the rice, okay? So for that you maybe storing them in a big size bag or storing them in a big container, okay? So similar to that, right? Whenever we need to store or stores some of the data, okay, in our Java application, we have that kind of container, okay. Just like in the kitchen, just visualize your kitchen, you have different type of container, right, to store the different kind of materials based on their volume, okay. Here in the Java, when you are dealing with the data, we need to store them, okay, and that's why we have that storage. The storage are nothing but your variable, okay. And uh, as you see in your kitchen, that there are different size, okay, different shape of that container. Similarly, in the when you're talking about the variable, it comes with the different size, okay. And what are the size and what are those different type, it depends on what are the different data types we use, okay. Maybe we are adding or subtracting or multiplying two numbers, okay. So those numbers may be different category. Maybe you could, maybe normal integer number. Okay, maybe that could be the very big number. Okay, that is maybe the long. We call it long. Okay, and maybe this is a decimal number. Okay, if a decimal number, we can call it as a float or we can call it as a double. Okay, so here you see when we are uh, storing some of the value, okay, so first you need the type, what type of variable or what type of value you are going to store, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that type could be the integer type, okay, that is maybe the short, okay, that could be the boolean, sorry, the double, okay, that could be the long, okay. So these are the type, okay. So whenever we need to store something in Java, we have to first mention the type, okay, what type is that, right? Just like your kitchen, right? What are the different types you have in the kitchen? Maybe masala, okay, different type of masala, right? Again, you have pizza masala is there, okay, maybe curry masala is there, okay, or maybe normal veggie masala is there, right? And maybe rice, right? Or maybe rice or maybe atta or maida, right? Wheat, flour, isn't it? Okay. Based on that, you have the different types of containers. So here in Java, okay, based on the different data, right? Whether it is a integer data, okay, whether you have double data or decimal data, based on that, you need to have the different type of storage, okay. So those storage having the type, okay, and the type we defined by the name, it is called the variable, okay. So count is called the variable, okay, not the type, okay. Type is your int, double, okay,
Like data type.
yeah, okay, and the name is called the variable, okay. So now if let me go back here, now I need to store, I need to store a value, okay, value of 100, okay. What is that? 100 is nothing but your integer type, okay. So your 100 is integer, okay, okay. So to do that, we have to declare a variable, okay. So with type, so what kind of value is it? It is int type, okay,
Yeah.
it is
Int.
int, yeah. And say I say the number, num number, okay. So this is num is the variable, okay,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
num is the variable, okay, and then
100.
100, yeah, got it. Similarly, we have to store a decimal point, okay, say 100 point, say 1012, okay. So
Double
this is the
num equal to
right,
100.1.
yeah. So this is the double value, okay. So
Yeah.
double is the type and say decimal num, okay, and then 100.12, right. So this is how we uh, basically store it. So once we do that, there will be a, this is a variable, okay, variable name, okay, this type is double, and in this variable basically storing this value,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So like this we have different type of variable in Java, okay. So if you go there, then you will see, let me tell you, Okay, so these are the different type of variables you have. So byte, which is the smallest container. Okay, byte is the smallest container. Okay, so what is the size? Its size is 8-bit. Yeah, and as you know, all the values are stored in nothing but the register, right? And if you have uh, 32-bit computer, okay, so maximum value what you could store it there, 2 to the power 31. Okay, maximum value you can store it 2 to the power 31. Okay, why 2 to the power 31? Because if it is 32 bits, okay, 1 bit is used to store the sign and remaining 31 is to store the store that
Yeah.
value, okay, in terms of
Yeah.
your binary form. Okay, so to store your byte you need 8-bit, okay, and the range is minus 128 to 127. Okay, next thing is sort. Sort is 2 bits, right? Means, sorry, 2 bytes. Okay, then int is 4 bytes. Okay, this is long, 8 bytes. Okay, float is 4 bytes, double is 8 bytes. Okay, char is there. Okay, so char is your 2 bytes. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, so these are the called your primitive data type. Okay, this is called the primitive data type, and these are stored in the registers. Okay, now when you say the variable in Java, okay, it can be the two types. Number one is your reference data type, okay, and number two is the primitive data type. Okay, now we'll discuss what do you mean by reference data type. Okay, so reference data type is mainly used to store the object reference. Okay, now what is that? Say for example, I have a uh, I have a say hello world. Okay, so this is a class. Okay, so I need to create the object of this hello world class. I'll do that.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, by the new keyword. Okay, so with the
Yeah.
help of the new keyword, okay, new object is created. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so now I need to store it. So I need to store in a container. Okay, what kind of container is that? It is a hello world type. Okay, so I'll like to do have a hello world type. Okay, just like we have the double right in. Similarly, this is my hello world type. Okay, and then I have to create a variable. So I will give the say obj hello, obj hello. Okay, so this obj hello is called your reference type.
Reference type. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you want to call anything, you need to do like obj hello dot something,
right,
right?
correct. Yeah, okay, is called a reference type.
So it's nothing but an object. You just
Yeah.
created an object.
Yeah, I have created an object of hello world.
You give yeah hello world, yeah.
I have created an object of hello world. Okay, and I store it
In
in a
obj
container,
hello, yeah.
right,
Okay,
in the
okay.
obj. Okay, so this is the variable. Obj hello is the variable name. Okay, which is the
I
reference
mean,
type. Yeah,
so in place of obj hello, we can give whatever we want, right?
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
right. But it doesn't mean we can put anything. Okay, so it has some rules. Okay, how can you
Oh, well,
put these? Okay, so one you can put the one at the beginning of that. Okay, it has you
yeah,
can put the dollar.
yeah,
Okay, you can put the underscore. Okay, yes, you can put one this. Yeah, so when we are writing the or declaring some of the variable, you have to follow some of the rule. Okay, what is the actual name? Okay, so we'll go through and discuss definitely, and how to give this variable name properly. Okay, but for now just keep in mind that whenever we need to declare some of the variable, it could be of two types. Number one is the primitive variable, and number two is the number one is the primitive variable. Okay, and number two is the
mhm.
reference variable. Okay, when I say
Okay,
primitive
okay,
variable, it could be different type, numeric and non-numeric. Okay, when I say the
yeah,
numeric, it is a float type or integral type. Float type means float and double. Integral type is byte, short, int, long, char. Okay, non-primitive is nothing but your
non-primitive, like that's just the create an object reference, right?
yeah, that's correct. Okay, so Boolean type, another we see that logical, true or false. Yeah,
Yeah, that's boolean true or false. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so this is uh, um, how uh, you have the different types of data types. Okay, so primitive types, either numeric or non-numeric. Okay, numeric is floating point type, and integral type, floating point is float or double. Okay, integral type is byte, short, int, long, and char.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have the non-numeric type. Okay, then you have a boolean and return address. Okay, and the reference type, you have the reference, object reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you got it? So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so this is, yeah, okay, you have to remember. Okay, so uh, when you are assigning some value, which one or which data type you should use. Okay, whether you should use the byte or you should use the short. Okay, or int. It is based on the how big is your number is.
Yeah.
Okay, so now whenever we declare some of the variable, okay, whenever we declare some variable, it is initially assigned by some of the default value. Okay,
Okay.
right? So we'll see what are those default value. Okay, so let's search in Google, right? So best way is okay, search in Google. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can get it here. Okay, so if you see the default value, you get it here, right? Okay, so byte default value is 0, short default value is 0, int default value is 0, long, okay, 0, float 0, okay, char, this Unicode, okay, null character, string null, and boolean false. Okay, so these are the default value. Okay, so now if I print is this value, right? Okay, right, if I print the number,
100. It shows 100, right? It will
yeah, it
give you
is show
100.
100. Okay, now you see there are two blocks is here, one block is inside and block is outside.
So I just have one question.
Yeah,
So if you take out the 100 and if you just give int num
yeah,
and if you run the application, it will give you 0.
yeah, that's what we're going to test. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, now uh okay, you will get the answer. Okay, just wait a few minutes. Yeah, so you see two blocks. One block is, this is inner block, right?
Yeah.
And this is the outer block.
Okay.
Okay, and this is nothing but the boundary of this method, right?
Yeah.
and this is nothing but the from starting from here to, okay. So
Yeah.
this is called the class level boundary.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is called the method level boundary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Got it.
so
Yeah.
this method level boundary is called local scope. Okay, so local scope starts from here to here. Okay,
So local variable, right?
correct. Okay,
So within the class, it will access within the class.
no, in the local scope. Okay, we will just test it. Okay, so whenever we are declaring in the variable in the
Oh,
method
mean
scope or
local meet
local,
local means within the method and global means everywhere, right?
yeah, global means in the class. Okay, so
You can-
what will happen, right? What will happen if I write int num? See, we can also put this one also. See, same name. Yeah, this is the defined, this scope is, okay, this scope is defined at the class level scope. Okay,
Okay.
and this
Mhm.
is scope is, this scope
Method level.
is method level.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yes.
when I print this, right, what will be printed? It will be printed this. Okay, so first put the 200. Yeah, so what will be the printed here? 100 or 200?
200. 200.
Okay, let's do this. No, it is 100.
Oh.
Okay, so the reason is, if we have a variable, okay, same
Mhm.
name in the local scope or in the global scope, right? So local one is get the preference. Okay, local scope will be getting the preference. Okay, so local scope will be overridden. Okay, it will be overriding to the,
Global one.
yeah. So what will happen, right? If I
So if we give num1 here,
which one?
here in place of num equal to 100, give num1
Hmm.
and then print num1.
Sorry, come again.
So here in place of int num equal to 100, right?
Yeah,
Method level.
yeah,
So here gives num1 equal to 100.
yeah.
Num1.
So num1 means if you do this, you see,
Here num1. Here num1. System dot out
see
dot
what is
println
happening. You
num1.
see,
There you give num1.
you see what it is saying? Can't make a static reference to the non-static
Yeah,
field.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying like here give num1 in
Uh-huh.
the system dot out dot println.
Okay. Num1 will be printed. Yeah.
So the same thing, the method level will be printed.
See, num1 is only one, right? You see, there is a num and num1 two different, isn't it? So definitely num1
Yeah,
will be
different.
printed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So method level will be printed first.
Yeah, definitely, right? Because we are not printing it num, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, okay. Yeah.
okay, now I'll tell you one interesting stuff. Instead of writing it here, okay, if I put it here, what will happen?
200 will print.
Oh, sorry. So what will be printed now?
200. I think it's
Yeah, you're right. Okay, because override didn't happen, right?
mhm. Like what does the mean static call there?
Hmm?
Mhm.
Okay, so static is the par class. Okay, we'll discuss it. Okay, we'll discuss more on this. Okay, so static,
Yeah.
void, what is that? We'll discuss on that. Okay, just for
Okay.
now, let's focus on it. You see?
Okay.
So you see the difference? Now, if I putting this line before the declaration, right? Your global is printing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Control X, put it here. You see? You
Yeah.
see? Hmm? First term is nothing but your global one, class level variable. Okay.
Yeah.
And whatever printed inside is the local variable. Okay. So now, see, you have another method here. Okay. Say void print me. Okay. So what will be printed? So what will be printed now?
So this is a global method.
Yeah, so just like main method, we have created another method, right? And in this method, we just want to print this number. So which number will be printed? It is the 100 will be printed or 200 will be printed?
100 will be 100 will be printed.
Why?
So why? Because first local methods will access right here.
Okay. No. The reason is whenever I put this 100 inside a method, okay, the
Okay.
life of that variable number inside this, okay, this number is not variable visible, okay. Now
Okay.
this number is nothing but this, okay. So if I comment it out, let's see. You see, I have a num, right? Is it visible here? No. You see what is saying? It is saying,
See.
yeah, not declared, right?
Uh,
Yeah. So
yeah.
whenever you are writing a variable inside a method, that is visible only that block, okay, which is called the local scope, okay. So the scope or visibility of this number is inside this block only, okay. The visibility of this variable inside this block only, okay. It is not visible outside of this method.
Okay.
Yeah. But whenever, so now I will, I'll just comment it out, okay. But whenever you are declaring any variable, okay, at class level, so that is visible. You see, this is visible here also, this is visible here also, okay, because this is a class level
Yeah.
variable, okay, or we call it the
Yeah.
global scope. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. So based on the boundary, okay, where you have declared your variable, okay, whether you have declared it at the class level or whether you have declared at method level, okay, based on that it is called local scope, okay, or local variable, okay, that is a global scope and global variable, okay. So if you have a global variable, it is visible to everywhere, okay. Everywhere means these
So
boundary.
here it will print 200.
Yes, definitely. You see, let's do this now.
Okay.
Okay. So this 200 getting printed through this.
So global variable means we can access anywhere
Yes,
in the
anywhere
program.
means inside
The program.
enclosure, inside this enclosure.
Yeah, anywhere in the class.
Correct. Okay. When I say
So
local
local
variable,
variables within the class. Within the
within
class.
the no, within the
Okay.
method.
Within the method. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, I can also put it here, right? So int num equals to 300. Okay. So what will be
Hmm.
printed now? It will be printed
Now
what?
300.
Yeah. Why? Why not 200? Okay. Okay. So now,
Since
okay,
it's a
we haven't
okay.
we haven't called it, right? Okay. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I'll coming to that point. Okay. So uh, if I do this and if I print it, it will print the 300, not 200.
So shall I once give a guess like why it will be printing 300?
Yeah, sure.
So if you like you did not declare anything, right? It automatically takes a local scope, like local variable.
Yeah, local gets the preference. Look, right? Local variable
Like
get the preference.
if you are not given anything, it will automatically takes the local. Is that right?
Sorry, come again.
Like if you do not specify like it's a global or local,
Hmm.
it will defaultly takes the local, right?
How okay. Are there any way to mention this is local or this is global?
Oh no, I don't know.
Isn't it? No, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So whenever, okay, so now will let me clean it all. Okay. So I'll remove it all. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So this is my one variable. Sorry, one method is there. Similarly, void print me. Okay, print me. Okay. Here I'll be printing CSO. Okay. Num. Okay. Here print to num. Okay, so this is when I do this. Okay, so I am accessing this global variable through this method and through this method also.
So 200, 200, it will print two times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but we haven't called this method, right?
Yeah, we haven't called this
Yeah.
method yet.
Okay, when I say the calling, I'll tell you what I mean to that. Okay, so now by that time you are again int say num equals to 300. Okay, so what will happen? This num means global value will be overridden by your local value. Okay, your global value will be overridden
300,
by local value. Okay,
okay.
so if I do that, what will happen?
300,
It
200.
will print the
300,
300.
200.
Okay, and what will be printed here?
200.
It depends, right? How we're calling it. Okay, so now to print that, say int num. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, we are doing this
So
int.
which one will be printed here then?
Yeah, okay, it depends. I'll tell you. Okay, so now let's call it. Okay, so now I will be calling it from here.
So now it will print 300 for sure.
Okay, let's see. And I am calling it from here.
300, 300, I guess. So why are you giving print me now? How the, I mean, three times.
To see the magic. Okay. Now tell me, what will be printed here? What will be printed here?
And now, here 200.
Here 200. Why?
Why? Because like you just printing before the method, right?
Yes.
Before the class.
That's the reason. Or what is the reason? Why it will print 200?
I think that's the reason.
So because it is taking the global value, right? Now,
Yeah.
then here we have 300. So okay. So what will be printed here?
There 300. It's you're
Why?
taking local variable. Why? Because you have declared already num equal to 300. That's in the local
Then
variable.
your global will be
Overridden.
by local. Okay.
Okay.
So it prints 300. Okay.
So here 300.
Yeah, 300, right?
Print
Okay. So what will be printed here now?
200.
Huh?
Why? Because 200.
Okay. 200 first, then 300. Because
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
300,
yeah,
300, right? Run it.
Oh, I just have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
So why here two times it printing 300, 300?
Because we are calling it two times, right? You see?
Oh,
After
oh, okay.
yeah, declaring it, okay, int equal
Okay,
num
yeah.
to 3, we are calling this, right? We are calling it. That's the reason it is printing 300, 300.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it?
So can you once give me the same
Hmm.
the same example program? I will just try uh, to guess the output.
Yeah, definitely, right? This is what you have to practice, right? So whenever you are applying for job, right? So what is the first level? Are they giving you the program or what
Yeah,
exactly?
like I have attended if we apply for full times,
Hmm.
they are giving the algorithms and programs.
Yeah.
Uh, but I haven't attended, like some of them are keeping 8 years or 7 years of experience and they are attending, and I haven't attended that interviews, but I have attended like 1 year, 1.5 year or 2 year
Hmm.
interviews. There they are asking algorithms and programs like reverse order, like that.
Okay.
So, so what I'm thinking is there are some websites, right, to prepare algorithms and some programs and everything, hacker rank or something.
Hmm.
I'm just like whenever we start programming,
Hmm.
like you just give the work two algorithms per day and two programs per day or something, like I
Yeah.
will just practice. Is
Yes,
that
I'll do
fine?
that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we learned here, two scope, right? One is the,
A global and
yes.
local.
Okay, global scope. So
Global variable and
yeah,
local
so
variable.
where this global scope start? Start from the enclosing of the class, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is start from the
Yeah,
uh,
we can access everywhere within that method, like
yeah,
within the, I
whatever,
mean,
whatever the methods you have, right? You can there.
yeah, we can
And then
access.
yeah, and then we gone through the local scope.
Local variable access only with that particular method,
Correct.
right?
Okay. So if I am
Yeah.
printing it, okay. So now if I have it here, int num equals to 50. What will be now printed now? What will be printed here?
Int num equals to 30. So here it will print 30. Here system not out.
What is the issue? Okay.
Will get local variable.
Oh, okay. Because it is there
I
now,
think
right?
we need,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason. Okay. Okay. Now what I'll do is, yeah, fine. Yeah, please go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I'm just,
Yeah. So global scope and local. So we just learned what is global scope and what is local scope, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now go back to our original. Okay. So we came across different type of variables. Okay. So number one is the primitive variable and number two is the reference variable. Okay. So when I
Yeah.
say the primitive variable, it is the primitive type like int,
The int, byte,
double,
short,
short,
will,
float, char,
short, boolean.
yeah, boolean. Okay. And then you have
Yeah.
the reference variable. Okay. Reference variable could be your any class type. Okay. Or
Like
any reference type corresponding to
just
your class.
just creating an object, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So now I have this hello world. Okay. So now let me
Yeah.
create a class. Say class account. Okay, so I have created an account, right? Anyway, I am not taking anything, right? So now I am creating another class. Okay, say loan.
So you have created two classes, account and loan, right?
That's okay. So I have these two class, right? One is account, one is loan, right? So once I want to declare a reference type, okay. So account is a class, okay, and ACCT, right? Account is a class, and this is ACCT, okay. So this account is called the
Account.
reference type.
What's this? Okay, okay, okay.
Reference type, okay. ACCT is the reference type, okay.
ACCT, okay.
Yeah, and account is called the reference variable. Similarly, we have
So
the
you have
loan, right? Yeah, okay. Loan, okay. So this is,
equal to new loan.
yeah,
Okay.
this is called the reference variable.
So you are just trying to call this in that two method, right?
Sorry.
You are trying to call these two account ACCT loan LOAN in these two classes, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. So this is the reference. I mean, this is the class, and this is the reference. Okay. And this
Yeah,
reference is
got it.
your account type. Okay.
Yeah,
This reference is the loan type.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. And this reference will be used to store only that type of class.
Okay.
Yeah. So now ACCT will be used to store the account object. Okay. So account object, let's create an account object.
ACCT account, new account.
Yeah. So we are storing this account object in the account type. Okay. Similarly,
Loan.
loan reference,
Loan equal to new loan.
new loan.
So we just created an object for both account and loan, right?
Correct. Yeah. So now what will happen? If I create use this and right, you can't, right? Okay. So when you want to store that particular object, you need that particular reference. Okay.
So
So
just
account will be stored with the account reference, loan will be stored in the loan reference. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
Yeah, got it.
okay. Uh, uh, just like, you have a laptop bag and you have a say mobile bag, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you should put your laptop bag to laptop, your mobile to the mobile. Okay. You shouldn't put your
yeah,
mobile to the laptop bag. Okay. That
yeah.
compartment is purely defined, okay, and implied. Okay. So this is account is your reference type. Okay. This account is reference type. This loan is the loan type. Okay. This account ACCT is called the reference variable of type account. This is a loan
Mhm.
is a reference variable of loan type. Clear so far?
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
clear.
So this is how, I mean, we should declare the your reference variable.
Okay.
Okay. So now you see that uh, uh, the size. Okay. So byte is the smallest one, then short, then int, then long, then float, this double. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this double is the bigger one, right? And byte is the smallest one. Okay. So when you need to store a particular type, okay, and if you need to store a particular type to another type, okay,
Mhm.
it means let's show you the example. Okay, so what I'm doing is, let me clean it. Okay, I don't need all this, so I'll just remove it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, so I have int, okay, int x equals to 100. Okay, and say then you have double, okay, y equals to 12.00. Okay, my point is, can we assign y equals to x? Yes, we can, right? Okay, but what it is saying, you see,
Syntax error token unexpected. Syntax error like
what is
token
syntax error?
syntax error on token unexpected. So for double we don't need to
Oh,
give
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, now can you do like this? X equals to y. What is saying? No, type mismatch. Cannot convert from double to int. Okay.
Oh, I think we can convert y
Yeah.
equal to x. Why?
Because this is
Because
a
double
bigger
to int.
size. Okay. The reason is
Yeah, yeah,
your double is
got
bigger size.
yeah,
Yeah. Right. And
yeah.
is the smaller size. Okay. So what is the
Okay.
size? Just check it here. What is the size? Okay. So int is your 4 bytes, right? 32 bit. Int is
Yeah,
4 bytes. Okay. 4 bytes. And
yeah.
your double is your 8 bytes, right? Your double is 8 bytes. Okay. So you see this. This is the Y is a bigger container, right? Yeah. That's the
Mm-hmm.
reason you can fit your 4 bytes of int X into the 8 bytes of Y, right? You can
Yeah,
easily fit, but
but not 8 to 4. Yeah, got
correct.
it.
Okay. But if you need to do that, then you have to tell explicitly that, hey, I just want to store my 8 byte to 4 byte of
Oh, we
X.
just need to call
Okay.
the. Okay,
You
okay,
have to
okay.
do the conversion, okay, which
Mm-hmm.
is called the typecasting.
Typecasting. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So when you need to store the bigger length of value to the smaller length, okay, then you need to do the typecasting. Okay. So from bigger to smaller, you need to do typecasting, but smaller to bigger, bigger no typecasting.
Yeah.
Okay. No typecasting. Okay. So this is called the type conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or typecasting. Okay. So
Yeah.
typecasting means converting from a one primitive to,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
to another,
Converting from small to big,
right?
like.
Okay. Or type conversion, right? So no explicit, okay, int long, okay, so you can put all the smaller one to the bigger container, but not the vice versa. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Got
got the point, right?
got it.
Yeah. And then we have to do the operations, right? So what are different operations are there? You have basic operator, right? Say plus, minus, okay. Then you have the relational
Yeah.
operator, okay, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, yeah, less than equals to, instance of.
Yeah.
Then you have the logical operator, okay,
Yeah.
and or, isn't it? You have the bitwise
Yes.
exclusive operator,
Yes.
okay, bitwise operation, okay. Then you have assignments operator, okay, equals to, plus equals to, minus equals to, okay, modular operator is there. Then you have ternary operator, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this, yeah, this equals to, yeah, we'll do whenever we'll do the if else. This
Yeah.
is called your ternary operator.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so these are the list of operators. Okay, so gradually, whenever we'll be doing that part, we'll discuss on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, which book do you follow?
Pardon?
Do you follow any book?
No.
Okay, what you have to do is, what we normally will be following two books. Okay, number one is the Kathy Sera. Okay, Core Java Kathy Sera.
Okay. That is that followed or we
Huh?
need to buy that?
No,
Is
if
that
you will
free?
get the
I
PDF.
mean,
Yeah, you get the PDF. See this one. Okay, if you download it, you can get it. Okay, so or you can buy it either way. And second one is the Khalid Mughal.
okay, just a minute. I will be downloading
Yeah,
right now.
see, so you'll also get this. Yeah, so it's two books, Core Java
Kathy
book.
Sierra, right?
Right, Kathy Sera.
SCJP Certified Programmer. That's the one,
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. What is the other one?
Khalid Mughal, okay, PDF, okay, and second one is the
Khalid.
Kathy Sera.
Okay. Khalid Mogal.
Kathy Sera, Core Java, right?
Khalid Mogal's programmer guide. That's it, right?
Yeah,
Programmer guide to Java CJP certification.
right.
Yeah. And like which sites are good for like logical program?
See, now we'll definitely do that programming platform, right? HackerRank is there, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
HackerEarth is there. Okay, like this many, but for now just focus on clearing the core concept. Okay, so what we are going to do is the gradually we will be covering, we'll be strictly following the Kathy Sera and Khalid Mughal. Okay, we'll be covering the
Okay.
Kathy Sera and Khalid Mughal. Okay, so
Okay.
so it is easy to start with the Khalid Mughal, and we are following that. Okay, so when we are completing the chapter, we will be just revising the questions, okay, chapter and questions from the Khalid Mughal, okay.
Okay.
So this is how you should practice.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, fine. So what you have to do is, okay, so we'll go through, okay, first go through the first two chapters of Kathy Sera, okay, and see what we have gone and what is there.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me move on. Okay. So this is uh, that again, let me revise. So data type primitive is intrinsic, okay, which is already there and defined. Numeric and non-numeric, okay. Numeric is your integer and float, okay. Non-numeric is character and boolean, okay. Non-primitive, which is called the derived, okay. This is the classes, arrays, and interface, okay. So these are the different types of non-primitive or derived, okay, or reference, okay, reference type, okay. Non-primitive is sometimes called the reference type,
Okay.
okay. This is also called the reference type.
Okay.
Okay, so the value of this a boolean is your true and false, okay. Boolean value is the true and false, and character literals is a single character, okay, or an escape sequence, okay, enclosed in single quote, okay, just like p, okay. So how to do that? Say if I say the char, okay, char cc equals to a, okay, this is char, okay, but this is a string, okay. So this is a char and this is a string, okay. This is a reference
So
type, okay, and this is a char type.
character type. So all
Yeah,
the characters must be included in the semicolon, like I mean apostrophes,
what is that?
quotations.
Yeah, all the character you have to write in a single quote.
Single
Yeah,
quote, and the strings are on double quote.
strings are in a double quote, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have the string literal, okay. So there
Okay.
is
Yeah.
nothing is called the string primitive type in Java, okay. So these are the called the string literal, okay. This is a reference type, okay, and this is a string, okay. This is string literal, okay. Say string, xxx equals to double quote a b c d e f g h. So this is called the string literal. Fine, the string literal. Okay, so now some of the escape sequence we have. So slash b means your backspace. Okay, slash t is a tab, slash a new line. Okay, this is double quote. This is how we represent it. Okay, so this is how your new line is represented. Slash n is the new line. Okay, slash r is the carriage return. Okay, this is double quote. This is single quote. This is backslash. This is Unicode. Okay, so when we'll do the regular expression, okay, so this will be more, we'll get the more clarity.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then the arithmetic operations we are talking, addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, this is called the modulus operator. Okay, addition in assignment, subtraction assignment. Okay, multiplication, divisions. Yeah, we have all this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now, and then we have to remember this. Okay, so and boolean and. Okay, so you see, uh, uh, this is and, right? So uh, so false, 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 right? So true, false, false, and A and B is false when either one is a false. It is true only both are true. But when either one is true. Okay. So then ternary operator conversion, right? Okay.
So this is which textbook, Khalid, like you said?
This is you. Yeah, this is you will get this to in both the books. Okay, but initially it is better to start with the Cathicera.
Khalid.
Cathicera.
Okay. First, all these basics that you taught, I need to refer in
Cathicera.
Kathy
That's it.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll take a 5 minutes break, then we'll be back.
Yeah.
Fine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, hi Abhinav.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, yeah, sorry. Okay, so I think we had a 20 minutes break. Okay, so now we are refreshed now.
Yeah,
Okay, so hope you had dinner and not feeling sleepy.
yeah, I'm not okay. I'm
Uh,
okay.
You had dinner?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Okay, great. Okay, so now next thing, what we'll do? Some of the basic practice. Okay, so when we write the code, it is not about the write the code. Okay, it is something else. Okay, so the quality of a good programmer is not writing the good code, but what he is writing, he has to make sure like other understand. Okay, say, and this is very important, right? Whenever you will be working some of the project team, you have to play the role of a team player. So that's why you will see like when you are looking for a job, they mention like you have to be good communication skills, isn't it? You have to be very team player, right? You have to be very interpersonal skills. Okay, so when you are writing the program, you have to do the proper documentation. Okay, because as we know that when you are working in some project, over the time, that project will be upgraded by some new requirements or maybe bug fixing. Okay, and project team mostly on dynamic. Okay, so maybe people come, they leave. Okay, so when we are writing some of the code, we have to make sure we are putting the comment properly. Okay, so there are different type of comments. Okay, so there are different types of comments in this. Okay, so now one comments. Okay, so just say at class level. Okay, so what this class is doing, so for that slash star star then enter. Okay, you will see these types of comments will come, and if you see put at the rate, you see lot of options will come. Okay, so version number, what is the code version number, what is the category. Okay, uh, then link if any reference links are there. Okay, so this is, you have to put it. Okay, so version number is there. Okay, and then a short descriptions. Okay, so now at no, then it is a descriptions. Okay, uh, you can just make it bold, right? So uh, what this code is doing. Okay,
Got it.
yeah, so
Yeah,
right. Okay, this code is the uh, uh, sample comment and hello world,
um,
kind of. Okay, now similarly you can put the comment at the method level. Okay, so when you do this, let's follow the similar structure, then slash star star press enter, you will see it will come like this, right? And
yeah.
then author also come, right? So author name will come. Okay, and also the short descriptions. Okay, so this method is used to do blah blah. Okay,
Okay, okay.
yeah, so this is the things you have to write. Okay, sometimes maybe you need to comment some part of the code. Okay, so this is how you could do, say I need to comment these two lines. Okay, so control shift then forward slash, you see, if you do that, what happens, beginning star and end stars are there, right? So this is again the comments, you when you want to comment some of the part of your code. Another point is, you see, this is the when you want to add the logical level. Okay, so I say I want to put some comments to see what this logic is doing. Okay, so what, right here about what this code logic is doing, code logic is doing. Fine, so this is how we should do the comments. Okay, now when we are doing the comments properly, okay, when we are doing this comment properly, okay, what will happen when we run that tools? Okay, you remember java c tool is there. Okay, java, where is the java doc? Yeah, so when we run this tool, okay, then the comment will be created. Okay, so now let's try to do this. So what we'll do, java c, okay, sorry, java c hello world.java. Okay, this is what we did. And now go there, right? So go to your src folder. Okay, let's see from where it is created that. Okay, so maybe we have not done the syntax properly. So let's search in Google, okay, how to create the Java doc, okay, how to create the Java doc, generate Java doc example. Okay, so this is how, what we don't know, this is how we have to learn it, right? So okay, so we have to do it from the command line. So let's go here. Okay, so you have to go to this project directory. Okay, so go to the project directory. Okay, okay, and mm,
Okay.
Java doc minus D. Okay, then C colon. mm, I think if you don't mention, that is fine. Okay, minus source path. Source path is C. Source path is uh, this one, no? Core Java. What is saying? Error, one error. What is that error?
One error.
Okay, so you have to give the package, right? Okay, so so we don't have any package, right? So how to do that? Okay, so what we'll do? Let's the package is the say src, right? Src. Okay, warning, no source file. Okay, so this is the default package. So let's see how can we put the core Java, right? Okay, so what is the default package? We have all the default package, right? So let's again search in Google. Let's see what we get. Path to the package or directory, package name. Okay, so here we don't have anything, right? So start dot Java. No. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's what we'll do. We'll create a package. Okay, so new package. Okay, com dot example. Okay, so we create that and we move this source. What is that? Reference refactor. Okay, so move. Okay, so from here to here.
Oh, okay. So you're
Let's
moving from one package to other package, right?
yeah, we have to. Yeah, right. We are just moving this. Now say hello. All right. So refactor move com. Okay, and then you have sorry refactor. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, so now loan, right? So here we also add the description here, right? So slash star star. Okay, so this is a loan class. Okay, and there you see what is the options you have. You see bold is there, right? So you can also format this stuff. Okay, so this is a class. Okay, description blah blah blah. Fine. So similarly we can also add this. Okay, so maybe uh, uh, this is like this. Okay, and we are adding this comment. We are adding this comment, kind of, right? So or yeah, another comment. Okay, another comment. hmm. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will put this generated. Okay, so java doc that we have source path, then we have com dot example. Okay, so what it is saying, one error, no public or protected class found. Okay, warning, no source file for the package. Okay, so maybe we need to put the right syntax, right? Okay, go back. Let's see. Okay, cd src. Okay, then run this source path, then com.example. Again, example loading these, warning, no source file, no source file for the com dot example, right? Example example. Okay. Error. No public or protected class found in the document. What do you mean by this? Okay. So, mm, let's see what is there. Okay. Directory. Okay. Path to the Java doc destination that we don't name. Okay. So, um, go here. Source path. No. Okay. So let's see the shortcut. Okay. Right click. Uh, so what is that? Profile, validate, refresh, export. Copy. What are you saying? Project, generate Java doc, right? Project. Yeah, you see this? So if you do this, okay, so your Java doc will be created, okay? So, and a destination Abhinav doc, right? Hmm. Create a Java doc member with visibility public, right? So, Java doc comments, test, right? So what happened here?
So,
Comment, okay. Java doc, right?
not sure.
No, we don't need to do that. So go to your C drive, program files, Java, JDK, Bean, and Java doc, right? This one, Java doc is 6. Okay, go to the next. See, these are the different options, right? I mean, uh, uh, how you can create that, okay? So document title, give it, okay, Abhinav, Java doc, example. Hmm, fine, ठीक है. So we'll do this for finish it. Yes to all.
So what does that will create like?
Yeah, that will show, na? We'll see right now, right? Okay, so we see some exception to error. What is that? Okay, so okay, you see, so we haven't given this properly, right? Okay, closing of the B. Okay, we have made some mistake. Now, hello, welcome. Okay, see, it also validate the syntax. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay, and I believe on the command prompt it gave me that exception, right? That error. What is that error? Okay, so now we'll generate it again. Okay, so that now we have project Java. Okay, finish it and save it. Okay, another example. Where is that? Mm, hello world, right? Warning, no description for version number, right? Okay. So where is the version number? Version number 1.0. Okay. Now generate that again. Okay, so now it is done. Now go to your project folder. Where is that? Abhinav personal. Hmm. Here you go. You see, it is created, right? So now open the index.html. This is just beginning. Open it. Open it. See, hello world class. Hmm? You see this? So
Yes.
this is the basically API class, right? It shows like, okay, this is shows the all hierarchy, right? Now methods is there, right? What are the methods are there? Okay, so you have only main method. Okay, this method is used at blah blah blah, right? You see, so this is nothing but now if you see the Java API doc, okay, so it basically creates the Java API doc, right? So Java API doc.
So, so can you once go to your
Hmm.
Eclipse window?
Yeah, I'll go right. Okay, just let me show you one thing. Okay, so go here. See the same format. You see, this is how we have created, right? And if you see the structure, it is the same structure. See, same structure, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is how we normally create this API doc. Okay, so now when we have this, right, when you see this API doc, how this is generated? This is generated when that API was developed. The developer added the comments. Okay, added these comments properly. Okay, and this is how I generated. Okay, now if I okay, let me add source, right? So let me show you one thing. Okay, I am just creating a date. Okay, and I'll show you the source of the date. Okay, as we know, Java is open source, right? So when you create, when you downloaded the JDK, we saw there is src folder, right? Okay, so in that src folder we have, okay, okay, so this is okay. So now if I go to my JDK, yeah, JDK folder, right? So you remember on that day we are unzipping this. So this
Yeah,
src
yeah.
folder having all the API, okay, means source code,
Yeah,
right?
all
Yeah.
APIs.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go here and see what is API doc. Go here. You see, so it will ask me to add the source, right? So I'll add the source. Okay. External workspace path. Go here. No, not here. External path. Okay. So I'll just attach API. That is Java, JDK, and SRC. Okay. So I'm just applying the source so that it will tell you what is the source. See the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I generate the Java doc for this API, okay, I mean this is what we see. Okay, so this Java doc is nothing but your this part. Okay, so this API you see that API Java. If I go to that java.util, right? So go there java.util. Okay, in the java.util the class is the date, right? You have a date class. Okay, so this is the date class. Okay, so these descriptions what you see, okay, this description is nothing but your this description. You see the class date represents specific instant in time with a millisecond precision. You see, represents the specific instant time with the millisecond precision. Okay, so how this is generated, the whole Java API project it has, it came here, okay, and generated the Java doc, okay, this way, or from the command prompt they ran this something like this command.
Mhm.
Okay, now tell me, you are asking something.
No, like I don't have anything like you so you just run some comments and you just debug it.
Sorry?
So you just written some comments on the hello world, right?
Yeah,
If you go to hello world.
yeah. So we, you know, what we are trying to understand it here, whenever we are writing the code, okay, wherever, maybe when
Mhm.
you will be going to take some test, right?
Mhm.
Maybe you are going somewhere, okay, and they have asked you, okay, clear this test. When you are writing the code, you make sure you do add the proper comment, okay. It shows like you are writing the code not only for the sake of writing the code, you are writing the code so that somebody can understand what you have done, okay,
Yeah, got it.
in the logic,
Okay.
okay, and
Yeah.
that shows you that you know you are a good team player. It shows you the positive attitude, okay.
Okay.
And we see there are different ways to write the comment. So this is now your Java doc comment, okay. So this format, the way you are writing it here, when you generate the Java doc, it will create this kind of doc, okay.
Okay.
Now then you see another kind of, right? So here you see that is a block code, okay. If you want to comment some of the unwanted stuff, right? So
Okay.
this is your forward and backward slash, okay,
Yeah.
followed by your star. Then you have
Okay.
the logical code. So if you are writing some logic, okay, and you want to see
Yeah.
what this logic is doing, okay, so you have to add this slash.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the main purpose of your adding the comments, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you see closing start with this, closing with this, right? So enclose the text trained as a comment,
Yeah.
okay. It means rest of the lines are comment, and this is the Java doc comment, okay. So if you don't add your comment in this slash star star then star, those comments will not be appeared in your Java doc.
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
next point is our control statement. Okay, so maybe you are already familiar, so we'll go through this, and once we are done, okay, we'll do some of the, I'll give you the assignment so that you can use this, okay, if else all this. Okay, so control statement, okay, so now you have the selection. If, okay, if this condition is true, then do this, else if this condition is true, then do this, or else, right? Then we have a switch. Okay, then we have the literal statement. Okay, so sorry, iteration. Okay, when you need to uh, uh, go some loops. Okay, then we have the while, do, for. Okay, then when you are in a loop, you need to break. Okay, if you don't break the loop, that loop will be forever, right? So for that, to break that, we have three types like break, continue, and return. Okay, so we'll go through, we'll do the hands-on, okay, so that we'll get the uh, clarity. If else, you need to have some true condition so that if it works, okay, so if something is true, then execute this statement, okay, or else this statement. Okay, now then you have this case, right? So in the case, you have to basically use the switch statement, and the expression we put, that should match with the value. Okay, if that is the case, then uh, uh, so the part which match, that will be executed, else it will be go to the default. Okay, if nothing is matched, then it will by default go to the default. Okay, and if we put the break, then if that expression is matching with the value 1, then the block 1 will be executed and it will be break. Okay, if you don't mention the break, then value 1 will be executed, value 2 will be executed until it gets a break statement. Okay, once that
Mhm.
break statement is done, okay, the after the break statement, that case will not be executed. Okay, and if you don't put a mention, if you don't mention any break statement, then all the case will be executed. Okay, now we'll do the hands-on and we'll see how this is done. The next point is the for loop, right? So when you start the for loop, okay, what you have to do, we have to, from where we have to start, okay, what is the break condition, and how we have to increment. Okay, say for example, int we want to count or run this for loop for 100 times. Okay, so int I equal to 0, okay, I or count equals 0, 0 count less than 100, count plus plus. Okay, so it will go to the 99 times. Okay, so if I are if we are not mentioning any condition, then it will run forever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, similar to the while again, uh, while then true, hmm, then the statement will be executed. If not, then statement will not be executed. Okay, another we have is the do while. Okay, first it
So
execute. Yeah, go
so
please.
so for these statements we will do for we will do every example, right, for each and everything.
Yeah, we'll do the example now, right? Otherwise, how we are going to do the hands-on, right? So we'll be doing all the
Yeah, yeah.
example. Okay,
Okay, that's
right? Then we have the do while. First it execute and then check the condition.
yeah. I mean, I'm just confused on for loop. Like while I was doing, like if suppose for I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 100, I plus plus. Like
Yeah,
if I want, so whenever doing the iterations, like the loop is rounding, right, within the block,
yeah,
the for loop.
right.
So I was just confused on the for loop. So when we are doing hands-on, we will
Yeah,
take a look.
right. Okay. So do while is there, that first it executes, then it will do. Okay. So we'll do the hands-on, so that we'll get the clarity. Okay, why this is done or this way. Okay, then we have the
Okay.
break statement. Okay, so now if particular condition is break, then it comes out from the loop whenever we put any break condition inside a loop. Okay, so that loop terminates there. Okay, so break statement is used normally to terminate the loop. Okay, continue is used to skip some of the part of your code block. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do the hands-on. Okay, so we'll do the
Huh?
hands-on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we'll stop it here. Okay, tomorrow we'll do some hands-on. Okay, and
Mhm.
I'll ask you uh, to go through your Kathy Sera books. Okay, and just have a
Hmm.
revise. Okay, during
Yeah, I
your
will take
time.
a look into it today.
Yeah, so and we'll finish it here.
Yeah, tomorrow also at the same time, right?
Yeah, same time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.